There's a kind of silence that's not empty. It's full of thought. You sit in a crowded room, surrounded by people talking, laughing, moving, yet you feel like you're miles away. Not lonely, just distant. You see, introverts don't avoid people. They just protect their energy. But society never understood that. It celebrates the loud ones, the talkers, the confident smiles. And so you start asking yourself, is something wrong with me? Am I too quiet? Do I need to change just to be accepted? The world says, speak up. But what if your strength was never in your voice? What if it was in your silence? The truth is, introverts don't lack social skills. They simply crave meaningful connection over empty noise. Your quiet doesn't make you invisible. It gives your words power when you finally choose to speak. Someday, the same people who overlooked your silence will listen, not because you changed, but because you finally spoke with purpose. Rain ambience fades in. People often mistake your calmness for weakness. They think you're shy, antisocial, maybe even arrogant. But inside your mind, it's loud. 1,000 thoughts, 1,000 reflections, a universe of creativity that no one ever sees. You don't interrupt people, not because you're afraid, but because you listen. But in a world that rewards noise, who notices the listener? Who values the observer? Then you ask yourself, do I have to pretend to be someone else to fit in? No, you don't. Because pretending wins attention, but authenticity earns respect. Every person who ever changed the world spent more time thinking than talking. Einstein was quiet. Elon Musk is introverted. Steve Jobs used silence as a strategy. So maybe it's not about being accepted by everyone. Maybe it's about being understood by the right ones. Stay silent when it's fake. Speak when it matters. That's not a weakness. That's control. Isolation can feel heavy. There are days when your silence feels like a prison. When no one texts you first. When you scroll and see lives louder than yours. You wonder, will I always be the background character? But here's the paradox. Every time you sit in silence, you're not losing connection, you're building depth. Your solitude isn't loneliness. It's preparation. You're recharging, observing, planning. Introverts grow in the dark. They learn to think deeply, feel intensely, and act with precision, while others chase validation. You're crafting something real. You don't need to prove yourself through noise. You'll prove it through results. Someday, they'll wonder how you did it. And you'll just smile, because they never saw the hours of quiet building your strength. You've tried fitting in. You've tried being louder, funnier, more social. But it always felt forced. And maybe that's okay. Maybe you were never meant to blend in. Maybe you were meant to stand still, while the world spins around you, calm in your own rhythm. Will anyone ever truly understand me?